Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Jaydeep Mehta and over here we are with Dr. Manu Parmar sir, Professor and Head of Department of Psychiatry. Today our topic of discussion is national and international psychiatry in the context of cleanliness of politicians and countries. As we are aware about ongoing issues in the countries about paper leak, so we discussed with the sir about the problems and sir told us about the root cause of the problem to discuss and bring awareness in the public. So the psychiatry does not diagnose the political system or the country, but it gives us valuable insight on identifying the good psychological trait among the politicians and the citizens that will influence the governance, public health, ethics, and to the development of the country.
Good.
So let's start the topic.
Right.
So basically, as we know that psychiatry is the branch of medicine that studies mental health, emotions, behavior, personality, judgment, and decision making. While psychiatry does not diagnose political system or countries, but it gives us how psychological traits of leaders and citizens influence governance, public health, ethics, and national development. A clean nation is not defined only by clean roads and cities, but also by clean thinking, honest leadership, ethical governance, transparent administration, respect for law, good mental health among citizens. Psychiatry and political leadership. Psychiatry recognizes that certain psychological qualities are essential for effective leadership, and they are emotional stability, empathy, integrity, self control, critical thinking, stress management, and moral responsibility. Now, leaders who possess these qualities are more likely to make rational decisions, avoid corruption, promote peace, build trust, and encourage social harmony. Conversely, severe personality dysfunction, impulsivity, extreme narcissism, or poor emotional regulation can contribute to unethical or harmful leadership. So, however, it is not appropriate or scientifically valid to diagnose any politician without a proper clinical evaluation. Now, mental health and national cleanliness. Psychological well-being influences civic behavior. Citizens with good mental health are generally more likely to follow public rules, maintain environment cleanliness, respect public property, participate in community service, report corruption, and cooperate with government initiatives. Poor mental health, chronic stress, substance misuse, and social instability can reduce civic engagement and indirectly affect cleanliness and public order. Physical and psychological cleanliness. Now, cleanliness has two dimensions. The physical cleanliness. It is clean streets, safe drinking water, proper sanitation, waste management, and pollution control. Now, what is psychological cleanliness? Psychological cleanliness are the honest thoughts, ethical conduct, freedom from hatred, respect for diversity, compassion, and responsibility. Now, both dimensions contribute to healthier societies. Now, what is international perspective? Countries consistently ranked highly for cleanliness and governments often share characteristics such as strong institutions, high public trust, low corruption, good education, accessible healthcare, mental health awareness, and effective law enforcement. These factors support both public cleanliness and psychological well being. Now, what is corruption and mental health? Corruption is primarily a social, ethical, economic, and legal issue, not a psychiatric disorder. However, environments characterized by chronic corruption may contribute to public frustration, anxiety, loss of trust, depression, learned helplessness, and social conflict. Promoting transparency and accountability can improve both social functioning and psychological well being. Now, what is the role of psychiatrists? Psychiatrists can contribute by promoting mental health awareness, managing stress and burnout, supporting resilience, advising on suicidal prevention, encouraging healthy leadership practices, conducting research on the psychological effects of governments and public policy. Their role is not to evaluate politicians publicly without consent or clinical assessment. Now, the recommendations integrate mental health education into schools, promote ethical leadership training, improve access to psychiatric and psychological services, encourage civic responsibility and environmental stewardship, stigma around mental illnesses, strengthen anti-corruption institutions through legal and administrative reforms, foster respectful public dialogue, and evidence-based policy making. So the purpose of this video is to bring awareness in the public to choose the right politician for the country. Now I would like to request to Dr. Manu Parmar sir to give us a conclusion on this video.
Thank you, Dr. Jaydeep. Hello, friends. I conclude the topics. In conclusion, the cleanliness of country begins with the cleanliness of the leadership. When politicians uphold honesty, integrity, and transparency, they inspire citizens to do the same. Clean governance creates clean institutions, clean environments, and strong nations. Therefore, let us remember that the foundations of the truly clean country lies not only in the clean streets, but in clean politics and ethical leadership. Thank you for listening.